Dr Shola claims she was not surprised by the protests and anger from the locals about Prince Edward and Sophie, the Countess of Wessex's visit to St. Lucia this week. She explained that if the royals were to continue visits to ex-colonies, they should go humbly. The activist went on to claim that the protests were about racial and social injustice, and the royals should have gone ready to apologize, instead of trying to bask in the British Empire. Dr Shola told Sky News, "Absolutely, I'm not surprised. But I am saying to you, Neil, 2 years ago we had massive global Black Lives Matter protests, right? We have been conversing in this country about different issues about racial injustice and social injustice. How can you tell me that in 2022, the children of the common monarch, the grandchildren of the current monarch don't have it within the present consciousness?" Just in, Tory frontbencher left open-mouthed by Labour Council's £27,000 EU flag bill. Dr Shola added that when they go on a visit like this, they should go humbly. And they should go ready to make apologies. They should go ready to appear and present a form where they say, look, this is not just about outreach, this is about truth. It's about reconciliation and it's about justice. If they were not ready to do that, what heck were they doing in those countries, except to bask in the representation of the British Empire, which is quite frankly dead? The ex-colonized countries of the Caribbean have been pushing back on royal visits as they do not see the need and want an apology for the slave trade with paid reparations. This week the Earl and Countess of Wessex faced protests in St. Lucia, along with demands for their visit to be cut. Also, Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge faced mass protests and pushback last month on their visit to Jamaica. Dr Shola hits out at royals as she demands reparations. Video, royal precedent which could see Andrew snubbed from Jubilee balcony. Insight, Ingrid Seward hits out at unkind York hurting Queen's Jubilee. Analysis, Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer said in a post on Twitter, "The Earl and Countess of Wessex have received a warm welcome from crowds on a walkabout in St. Lucia. But they have also faced a small anti-slavery protest from demonstrators urging the Queen to apologize." Ali Gill, chairman of the Grenada's National Reparations Committee, said, "We, of the National Reparations Committee, on learning that we had these British oligarchs visit Grenada, wrote to the Governor-General, the Queen's representative here in Grenada, to have an audience with the Earl and Countess of Wessex to discuss the topic of reparations. So in a way we are a bit disappointed that they are not coming, so we're not able to have that conversation with them."